that time
How many
period.
are in here about? I'm thinking 1,000?
Yeah, there's 300 barn finds on display, and then there's about 650 cars for sale in here.
So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean.
Hey guys, we are here at the Classic Auto Mall in, I want to say Morgantown, Pennsylvania. We were up at Carlisle. We got told about this place. This is the place where they just had the Camaro Nationals, and we thought we'd come in. Now, if you like museums, you'll love it. If you like buying cars and car auctions, you'll love it. If you like going to shows like Carlisle, you'll love it. This is just one wing. You see way down there to here, there has to be at least 1,000 cars here. It's air conditioned. It's right off of I-76, which is the Pennsylvania Turnpike. It's at exit 298, and I'll put their information below, but we're just taking a look at all the different cars they have here. If you have questions about one or two, you'll just go to the website. Now these are all for sale in here, so if you see something and you want to buy it, you're going to have to reach out to those guys. But in the meantime, we're just here taking a look and seeing what they have. They got a mix of everything. So this is kind of like going to Barrett-Jackson meets Carlisle, except it's indoors and air conditioning, not like when we went to Meekum down in Kissimmee. All right, so let's continue on. So we've got a really nice second generation Camaro Z, but late second generation. I'm thinking this is probably an 80 something Z28 gray. 81 Chevy Z with the 350 V8. These are not known for their power, and that's okay, because we like these things. This is like when I was in school, this was my 10th grade year, everybody wanted one of these. And they aren't as easy to find as you may think. They had the special hoods, and actually on the Camaros that worked. The air induction worked on the Camaros. It did not work if you were in a Firebird. Little known fact. So this looks like it was original paint, or at least that paint's been done many years ago. Here's a Corvette. It's got a fiberglass hood on it. This is a C3. I would say it's what, a 75? Let's see. Nope. Yeah, it's a 76, I think, because it's doesn't have the cross flags for 77. 75. Okay, 75 Chevy Corvette. It's got the standard L48 350, but somebody did a little nice job, put a nice hood on it. I don't see any stress cracks in the front. A lot of times you'll see a stress crack with the 70 C3s. They'll get stress cracks right in here, but I don't see them. And it has the original rally rims. It does have the luggage rack on the back. So you either like that or not. Mine, when I had mine, it did not have the luggage rack. Some people like them, some people don't. It does have a custom exhaust on there, so I don't know what else has been done to it, but it's got the camel interior. I love the camel interior. Mine was camel interior, and this is not the fire engine red, this is the dark maroon red. So that's a nice car. Next to it, this looks like a Survivor. This paint, if it ain't original, it's 1937 Ford, but if it ain't original, it's close to original. But nice car. And then you have a Buick. This is, I believe, I want to say 64. Is this a 64 Skylark Buick? Let's see. It's got the automatic black interior, that green mint type exterior, the Skylark Custom. 64. Oh, 68. My mistake. 68. Okay. 68. Oh yeah, 64 is more of a square body, 68. So then they went to the 70s, which looked a lot more Chevelle-ish. Here we go. 73 Chevy Camaro Z28. It's a Z28, 46,000 miles, 4-speed manual, 350 V8. Do we have? It does not have split bumper like a 70 would. So, and it's that chocolatey brown with the brown interior. So 73, and it has the rear spoiler on it. It is a Z, although this is, now I don't know, this has a Z28 sticker. You guys tell me, is the sticker correct, or should there be a metal emblem there? I don't know. Other than that, it looks really sweet. Does have a B&M shifter in there. Hearst shifter. It does have a Hearst shifter in there. So that looks like the only modification that's been made to the car is that Hearst shifter. But all in all, it's a nice car. Last inspected in '93, so it's been out for a while. Okay. We've got a couple 50s cars here. A Mercury. Nice Mercury. Restoration. Does have the dice, but it's got the restoration. Does have the visors. Looks relatively stock. But next to it, let's see, 47 Mercury 79M, but next to it is more of a street rod with French tail lights. It's got a lot of shaved things on it. It's got the shaved doors. It's a 41 Chevy Master Deluxe. It's got the a lot of integrated things. The sills are integrated. The lights are integrated. So I think it's got French headlights on it. Bumpers have been removed. So that's a street rod. And it's subtle, but it's definitely a street rod. Nice interior, cup holders, a custom console. Interior looks pretty custom as well. But really nice. All right. Carbon fiber hood on this Camaro Z28, 96 Z28. It's got the 5.7 LT1 on it. It's a little bit of upgrades. It does have, nope, does not have the sunroof, so it's a solid roof. Does not come off. It does not have T-tops or anything. Basic interior, black, but it has a carbon fiber hood. And then of course we've got a C2 65 Corvette 350 V8 convertible, C2, side pipes, 4-speed, black interior. Next to it's a C4 gold, got some custom pinstriping on it. 86 350 V8. Looks like they went ahead and bought all the wood paneling things you could put on it. On mine, I never did that, but here it looks like they did that little upgrade of wood paneling on everything. Looks like it hasn't been on the road since 2018. And then down here, we've got a big Lincoln Town car. And finally, we have a 34 Pontiac sedan. It's got a 350 V8, custom ride, two-tone paint, custom wheels on it. It's a nice looking car from Jersey. Very sweet looking car. All right, so we're going to continue our tour of the cars that are showcased out in the middle of the mall, and then we will go into the rooms. All right, guys, welcome back. This is part 3 of our tour of the Classic Car Auto Mall in Morgantown, Pennsylvania. Now, we've came in the north down there, so we walked down there on part 1. Part 2, we headed that way. We went down all the way down there. All the way down there. We've only gotten all the cars in the center. We haven't gone to the rooms yet. No rooms yet. For this is part 3. We're heading down the south wing, and we're just going to check out all the cars that they have showcased in the south wing. All right, let's start with this one. 68 Plymouth Barracuda 318 V8, green and silver. So it has a custom paint job. And as I said before, all these cars as of today, and this is July of 2022. So as of July, these cars are all here, but they're all for sale. So tomorrow, some lottery winner could come in and buy half of them. I don't know, maybe. I don't know, maybe that's probably what I do. But anyway, let's keep looking at cars, because what's here will be here today. Some will be gone, they're moving them around, everything. So we'll see what's here. All right, so really nice Plymouth Barracuda. Actually 3-tone paint if you look at the silver and the orange and the green. It's an automatic, so black interior, all black, got a console car. Radio is not in there, but it does have gauges, so very sweet. And we've got a 1941 Plymouth 4-door sedan. It's got some custom painted pinstriping on it, a little bit of custom work to it. Nothing super special, nothing super crazy. Nice interior, roomy, 4-door, suicide doors, you know, but some glass etching. It's a nice understated, pretty cool post-war car. All right, so now we have a Z28. This is one of the Brickyard 400 cars, 1997. Brickyard 400 has the 5.7 liter 4-speed automatic, and only 385 original miles. It is the number 5 festival car, so this is not a dealer car. This was a festival car. It was the number 5 festival car for the Brickyard 400 in 1997. So there you go. Black interior, soft top, rag top at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Next to that, we have another pace car. We have the Buick. This is the official pace car of the 60th Indy 500. This was the Free Spirit by Buick. And this is an automatic car. Let's see. Tell me a little bit. I don't know much about these. Maybe you do. 76 Buick Century Indy Pace car. It's got a 350 V8, 3-speed automatic, and dual exhaust. This was a pace car edition, so unlike the car next to it, which was actually a festival car, this would be sold at a dealership. This does not say it was actually a pace car or a festival car at the race. But very rare. I'll be honest with you, I don't think I've ever seen one. So we traveled the country, we've never seen one, so this is a really cool car. It's about the size of, you know, your middle 80s Monte Carlos. It's got a nice console, black interior, all the goodies on there. It looks like a very comfortable car. It looks a little bit like it's been driven, and that's okay. We don't mind if somebody drives something. Next, we've got is this a 55 panel or is it a 55 Nomad? Let's see. It does not say what it is, but it is a 4-speed. I know it's a 55, but I don't know whether it's a Nomad. Has no paperwork with it. 2003 Indianapolis 500 pace car, and this is a festival car as well. It was used at the Indy 500, similar to the festival Camaro over there. So this one is actually an Indy festival car. They usually have between 5 and 15 of them at Indy. The rest you would find at dealerships. But this was actually used, and it could have driven the drivers around. It could have been used for VIPs. It could have been used to give test rides on the track to VIPs. It is not a pace car per se. It would not have been a pace car they used. It is a festival car. So 50th anniversary. Now we have some big boys here. We've got a big Lincoln Continental. 78 Lincoln Town Coupe, 460 V8, 3-speed automatic. Now these are not a Mark car. This is a Continental 2-door. So it's not a Mark car. Marks are different. Marks are going to be smaller. This is going to be the giant, you know, yacht size. You need a captain's license to drive this thing. And look at this interior. This is probably bigger than your couch at home and probably has more stuffing in it. But it's that light blue velour, and it is this big. And if you buy this, they'll probably have to throw in a gasoline truck to follow you around, because it probably gets less gas than a Kenworth tractor trailer. Same with this 98 that's here. And it's a 4-door in the chocolate brown. Looks like original paint for both these. 72 Olds 98. This has the 455 V8. 3-speed automatic. Only 60,000 miles. I would dare say this is original paint, unrestored. Really good condition, just a little bit. And you even have the owner's, has his 3 initials there. Leather benches in the front and the back, 4 doors, clock, everything. This is so period correct. And it has the roofs on these, they were different. Like if you got a lower version car, like a Skylark or something, would have a vinyl roof. These are like a padded vinyl roof, so just a little bit more upscale. And of course we also have a giant, I believe it's a Cadillac. It is a 1940 Cadillac Series 72, yeah. 346 V8. Look at the room in this thing. You could fit a family of 27 in this with their TV set and their pet goat. Look at this thing. It's got jump seats in there. Look at the back of this car. This is huge. Unbelievable. Leather. Up front even, you could fit 4 people across here. You could fit a small Hyundai back here. This is just giant. This is when cars were cars and gas stations were scared. This thing probably gets, what, half a mile a gallon? Look at those running boards. So there's more steel in those running boards than there is in a modern era car. Look at how giant that is. Look at that grille. That's a Cadillac. That's what made Cadillacs right there. All right. And we've got a Jaguar there. And then we have a first generation Monte Carlo. It's got some custom painted pinstripes. Black interior. Lisa owned this car. You can tell because it says Lisa, or at least Lisa drove this car. She was a Marine mom. Interior is very nice. The only thing I can see is it's got an aftermarket radio, no big deal. Black interior, bench seat, automatic. Custom daddy's girl. So it does have some custom painted pinstriping on it. 72 Monte Carlo. It does have the 350 V8, so it's not the SS flavor. The light blue and black 3-speed automatic, as we saw. Very well taken care of. Beautiful car. Beautiful car. Chrome everything. It looks really, really sweet. Okay. So we have one of the more famous of the Camaro pace cars. These came out in '82. First kind of plastic ones. Super popular at the time. I remember when they came out. And 3-speed automatic. It has the 305 on it. Does not have functional hood scoops. Sorry guys, they're not functional. But this was the first one I think that had the black put in here in front of the lights, because that's what started it all in '82. This was the first body style. Here's another one next to it. This is the same paint without the decals, with the decals. Let's see, they're both have the custom. This is a base car edition as well. This has 23,000 miles on it, but it does not have the pace car stickers on it. This does. This looks like it was driven a little bit more if you look at the seat wear, but it looks like it's original. It does not look restored. Looks like it hasn't been on. It was from New York and it has a 2009 inspection sticker. Let's see what this one. This has an 88 in New York State and an 88 inspection sticker. And this one has 72,000 actual miles on it. Yeah, so this one was actually driven. That was not. This has fuel injection. That does not. Nice L88 Corvette. Another 41 Cadillac Series 67 limousine. This one has some wear and tear. So this one maybe drove somebody famous around. Who knows? 3-speed, 346. Very big, very beautiful car. Look at this Art Deco. The Art Deco lettering font for Cadillac on there. Pretty cool, huh? I think it is. Oh, now we've got something. All right, guys. We've got a 67 Chevy Chevelle SS 396 V8 4-speed red and black factory SS 396 2-owner car, low mile chassis. It has a 408 cubic inch big block V8 L88 cam, Dana 60. This is a race car and it has been raced, as you can tell as you look at the hood. This thing has had some runs down a track. Sansgoni, engine by Sansgoni. Stilling Bardic. Look at this on the inside. This thing is all about going straight really fast. Really nice car. All about going straight really fast. It's got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 point roll cage in it. 4-speed. Actually more than that because it's got the release right there. Obviously it has some body issues because it's a race car, so you're gonna have some cracking at stress points. You're gonna have cracking at stress points there. So lettering Mr. J & Co. Custom paint by Rivs. And there you go. So this thing was definitely a track car. Performance, Mother's Performance Center's track car. MP comp. And it has been sitting away in a garage. Let's take a look. Competing in many less than legal street races. It has been tucked away since 1976. So this has been sitting in a garage since 1976. And it is sweet looking. It has not been restored. So this is what it looked like when it was racing in 1976. Very cool. Very nice car. All right. We've got a Monte Carlo here. Is this a 72? No, 78, 74. I'm just guessing. So we got 74 Monte Carlo 350 V8 3-speed automatic. Unrestored, obviously. Because if we restored it, it would not have that hood. But seems like good condition. Everything else, everything but the hood seems to be in good condition. The chrome, the wheels, looks like it's been off the road since 81. Automatic, black interior. The interior looks really nice. So this could have been stored. I'm assuming it would be. Some of the chrome has worn off over time. And obviously it has some issues with paint, but it's an unrestored car. Really, really nice find. Let's see what else we have down here. So we've got another antique, we've got a Mercedes, and here's another super sport. So we have a 67 Chevelle SS 396 with a 556 cubic inch V8, 5-speed manual. Let's see, 950 horsepower. It's got Brodex aluminum heads, Tramac 5-speed, and this has been found. This was just sitting around. Now it is for sale. The paint on it is very nice. This is a pro street car. It says SS396. It wasn't SS396. It just has a much bigger engine in it now. And it's got a nice little button for nitrous right there on the shifter. Interior, it's got some aftermarket racing seats with full support on it. Really nice top, vinyl top. And let's see what we look at from the back. What do we look like underneath? It's pretty stock. It's got an off switch, so it's probably was a track car at one point, but that's what we have now. And it's a really nice purple. Here is one of the newer Mustangs. Let's see what this is. This is a 5-liter Coyote V8 Mustang 2015. Just standard. It's got one of the paint jobs. That's the colors that change when you go around. Nice car. All right.
Gold with black stripe.
Let's see. So we got a split bumper Camaro, and I want to say, yep, Z28. One of the ways you could tell a Z28 with the split bumper is that the marker lights are going to be round. They're going to be up here instead of the ovals below. It's got the period center lines on it. 71 Chevy Camaro Z28 350 V8 3-speed automatic. It's a crate motor. It's not matching, but the motor only has 350 miles on it. Really nice Z. Interior has a B&M shifter, sorry. Custom interior, B&M shifter. Big old tack sitting there. A couple other gauges. Aftermarket stereo. This would be a fun car. This is definitely a fun car. It's a Z. It's been changed around, but and it's got a couple minor issues on the front, but it is a really sweet looking car. That would be fun. And it's pure car. It's got the skinny tires in the back. It's got the big old M50s in the back, and it's got the skinny tires up front. It's got the centerline wheels, which everybody loved back in the 80s. So it's really a car that's if you're somebody who wants an old school car, that is it right there. Okay.
April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.
Where it says merchandise store right here, merchandise store link, you will see it says https:/junkyards-barn-finds, and you click on that and it's going to take you here.